One drop of water saved, one generation saved. Pass it morning, everyone. I am Master Hansaban now. As the cliche goes, water is life. Without water, life would not exist. Water is a generous resource of our planet which overflows in different ways. Have you ever imagined life without water? Definitely, it would be difficult. Do you think that the present global water crisis is a concern of everybody? Absolutely. Water has lots of purposes in our life. First, water provides hydration and health benefits such as improving endurance, reducing fatigue, losing weight, boosting mood, boosting brain power, preventing headaches, protecting the body against disease, and many more. Next, water serves as a utility for hygienic purposes, for bathing, for cleaning, for gardening, and many more. Overall, water is our best helper. Many of you may ask, is this even important? Why do I need to get reminded of this? I don't have a problem of accessing water. I will just turn on the faucet and presto, water is here. Well, what if I tell you that there were still communities being deprived of clean water? What would you feel being in that particular situation? However, being deprived of clean water isn't just an imagination. It is an unbearable, existing reality and humanitarian crisis, especially in the Philippines. In a March 2019 report by the World Health Organization, one of the top 10 leading causes of death in the Philippines was acute watery diarrhea, claiming over 139,000 lives in 2016. In an August 2021 report by the Inquirer.net, 15 million Filipinos have no access to safe and clean drinking water. Although many would be shocked at these large figures, we actually contribute to these problems as well. Manila Water gets its water resources from the environment. After consumption, they treat and discharge the water back to the environment or bodies of water. That is why consumers are charged with the environmental fee to mitigate ecological damage. Therefore, these clean sources from the environment could actually be used for drinking purposes, hand washing, or cleaning. Thus, we wasted huge amounts of water that could have saved innocent lives. But we broke the fifth commandment, thou shalt not kill, by denying people the right to life. Now, as a young gentleman, as we are, how can we solve this existing problem? What are the possible solutions to the problem? First, we have to change our mindset, our way of thinking that water is an unlimited resource for all. Many people take water for granted and don't act immediately when water is wasted from faucets, showers, or in any other form. And thus, we contribute to the water crisis of the poor. Second, we must always consume water reasonably to avoid wasting water. Third, spread awareness. If we live in a fiefdom fully aware of its own internal problems, such as the water crisis, then we can have more manpower in solving the problem. Now, what are the benefits of all these solutions? Water conservation is a social responsibility of everybody. I strongly believe that if we can only do one, if not all my suggestions towards a problem, we can show compassion, care for the poor, and in their tribulations in our little ways. We recognize an existential water crisis in the Philippines. The benefit of such will be a moral and ethical values change in society through the ripple effect of oneself. If we can do the simple suggestions I mentioned a while ago, many people will benefit from clean and potable water, especially those who are having difficulties accessing clean water. If each individual will act and participate in simple and doable conservation of water, tons of water will be saved for our future generation. Upon researching this topic, I came across one of the documentaries of Canada entitled Paraisong Uhaw. I am privileged to drink safe and clean water. But how about many other people, like in Masbate, who have no choice but to drink unsafe and dirty water, resulting in diarrhea and other health problems? Though I know how important water is in our life, the documentary moved me so much to the point that it made me realize and ask myself, what can I do as an individual to preserve that small percentage of potable clean water? How about you? What can you do to address this water crisis? Are you with me to do those simple and doable solutions? Again, I am Master Hans Tabantao. Thank you for listening and Bakset Mon.